First day on the Model T here. Just sweeping it out, vacuuming it out. Getting all these little mud dauber nests out of here. Getting all the hornets out of here. Really, doesn't seem that bad. Can turn stuff. Doors open, close, mostly. Nothing's really too seized up. But right now, really, just trying to get things cleaned up, base level cleaned up. Before I really do any serious work on it. Just get it so it's not too disgusting. Both front tires are totally missing, but there's a couple in the bed here, so I don't know. I need to ask, maybe these were bought to go on there and just never got on there, being they look good. So that would be pretty awesome if I could just throw those on. And here is the first tool used to work on the Model T. The stick for knocking the mud daubers out. Interesting to see what the last one will be. Maybe it'll be more advanced than the stick. Okay, this is insane. Just dropping the oil pan now. You will not believe what is in the freaking sump of this engine. This is insane. What? How long? What the heck happened here? I mean, that is crazy. This thing is full of dead wasps. What? What? That is crazy. What? That is apocalyptic. Dude, what the Look at these guys. This is the furthest forward cylinder. I don't know whether that's number 1 or 4. Call it number 4. Number 1. Number 1 cylinder is closest to that oil fill cap, which is closest to air. So it looks like, you know, they were all crowded where the air was, trying to survive. Wow, look at that. These guys just gave up, I guess. But these guys crowd in the front, trying to get out. Oh my, this is so crazy, man. What? Here we are. Under the crankcase. Pretty nasty. Get a good light in here. Lots of grit on the cam. Nasty, but doesn't look bad, honestly. Let's try to get that good light here. And it's dirty, but looks good. I don't know about the shape of this cam lobe here. I don't like that, but what do I know? That guy looks good, but also, see that? Little curve in it. I don't know about that, but yeah, better than I thought it would look, so look at that. Yeah, I'm gonna try to just scrape some of that grit out. Okay, I just started, scraping some of the gunk out of here off the cam. I couldn't help but notice. Look at this cam. Look at the machining on that. All those grooves. No wonder they pump these things out so fast and so cheap. I mean, I'm no expert machinist, but That is absurd. Look how rough that is, that cam. They ran across that thing so quick on the lathe. Works. All right, just cleaned up oil pan here. Nice and clean. Ready to go back in. Lots of dead mud daubers in there. But the crankcase really did not look at that. Don't know if you can see any of that. All right, time to throw this baby back in. For whatever reason right now, this hand crank is giving me trouble. Keeps slipping on me every time. Try to turn it over. Just seems I can't find a spot for it to lock in, and it is driving me insane. Oh, nope. See, look at that. Pissing me off. So the plan is, I already got all these plugs pulled, broke that one. Plan is to put the oil pan back in. I already drained the oil, you can see, obviously. Put about a gallon of diesel in the crank. Turn it over a bunch, drain the diesel, put a little bit of oil in there to flush out any diesel, crank it out a bunch, drain that out, then go ahead and fill up with oil. We'll get back to you after that. Okay, I just finished cleaning the carburetor, put the carburetor back in. Here are the coils, pretty cool. Two of them are this old wood kind, I guess these are newer plastic casing. Gotta order 4 new spark plugs. Starter won't start. Don't really care about that until I get it running. So I'll forget about the starter for now. Yeah, got some gasoline in the tank. Got the fuel system all cleaned out, carburetor cleaned out. It's good to go, very rudimentary. Yeah, so basically just going through the ignition system now. Try to get everything squared away so that whenever we get these spark plugs, hopefully she'll start up. Okay, so right now what I'm doing is cleaning up these coils. None of them were working before. I just got the first one working, which I'm very pleased with. So now I'm going to repeat that same process. And hopefully I'll have more success. I'm just going in and cleaning these up. Worked on the last one, so I'm optimistic. And yeah, hopefully it'll cut to me showing that this is working. All right, so now I've taken all of them apart and cleaned all of them. This one, which I was expecting to work for, I hopes weren't that high, but it passed the resistance test, so I thought, it's got a higher chance than this one. This one, the resistance, it's a different brand, so it was much higher resistance, so I wasn't sure if it was gonna work or not. This one is now working, this one is not. So that's 3 out of 4 of them are operational. I'll show you this real quick, show you how this is going. That negative terminal. And there we go. There it is. It's chattering. I believe all that. Oh, how the hell? It's sparking. Okay, quick update on this one coil that is not working. My unfortunate theory was unfortunately correct. Stripped out this screw, which broke this solder joint right here. This wire connects the capacitor to this negative terminal at the bottom. So obviously it's not going to work with this broken. So I got some solder. Don't have a soldering gun, but got a wood burning gun at home. And I'm just going to try it. Just going to try to put some solder on there, get that reconnected, and hopefully it'll work. Now I'm going to go ahead and try and test the capacitor to see if it's even worth doing that. Okay, quick update. I just went ahead and jumped this broken wire to the I don't even know what all this stuff is called, but I just jumped it to where it should be connected to, you know, just to mimic what it would be like if I had this soldered. And I went ahead and tested it, and it worked. I got a spark, so that's awesome. That just confirms that all I gotta do is solder that wire back together, get it back soldered onto that joint there, and this thing should be good to go. So that's really, really good news. Okay, so I successfully soldered this wire back together using the wood burning pen. Took a while, really not that long. Successfully got it. Hopefully I didn't damage anything else in there with the heat of the gun. We'll see, I'm about to test it out. Alright, finally got the starter pulled. Man, that was a pain in the butt. The biggest hassle was getting the Bendix off. It really did not want to come off. Yeah, here's the starter motor. It's totally seized up, not moving. It's really hard to turn by hand. A lot harder than I think it should be. So we gotta figure out what's going on with it. Of course, it's not strictly necessary, but it'd be nice to get it working. Okay, here we are with the starter motor disassembled. You can see all this crud in there. So I'm just gonna try to clean that out first. Hopefully just cleaning it up. See, it doesn't look that dirty. The rotor doesn't, at least. And these brushes are super dirty. So hopefully I get all this gunk out, get these brushes moving nice. Hopefully it'll spin. Okay, quick update. Starter's gonna need new coils. So right now I've just got sort of blanked off so that I can keep the starter uninstalled and repair it and reinstall it later. So right now I've just got sort of the covers on there. Got it plugged up with the 20 gauge shell. Hopefully that works. I mean, it should be fine. Also got spark plugs coming in today. So hopefully today will be the day we get this thing running. Gotta run it. Fully retarded, a little bit of throttle. Let's go to battery. Let's crank this puppy up. I got some pretty significant exhaust leaks, but that's nothing we can't manage.